How well the Packers are managed. It goes into the management. Like, look, they won the Super Bowl when they lost like almost every starter except for Aaron Rodgers. And they made that run as the last seed in the playoffs. Didn't they get in on the last day? They may not have got, no, that's a different team. But they got in as the 6th seed, and they won the Super Bowl with backups in key positions. So out of anything, it goes to show Mike McCarthy's a fantastic coach, and they have great management.
I think McCarthy's totally underrated. I think he's a really good coach. I think a lot of 6 teams make a run. You just got to get hot and get in the playoffs. That's why I love the Chargers in the AFC. I think the Packers could do something similar, but I'm with Ben overall. One, the 49ers won it really, really badly. On the other hand, they haven't played that great. I mean, they won 6 in a row. It's a weird thing to say they haven't played that great, but the Falcons game shouldn't have been that close. The Cardinals game, they were so close to losing. But the problem is Rodgers only has a week back. I mean, 1 week back, so it'll be 2 weeks by the time they play. That's too much to ask of somebody. Like, things go wrong when you haven't been in a game for 6, 7 weeks in a row.
Is it too much to ask of a great quarterback?
Yes.
A top 3 quarterback in the league?
Look at when Jordan came back,
I think it's
right?
too much to ask
Still
like
didn't.
Jay Cutler.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's too much to ask.
He was still
Really?
working on his baseball swing, though.
I mean, the Packers can win that game. Of course they can win that game. They're the Packers. They're at home in a playoff game.
Yep.
They definitely can. But I just, like, they didn't go, like, the only reason they got here was because the Lions and the Bears had so much wrong with them.
Yep.
You know, otherwise they're out. So I don't think they're a great team. I think that obviously with Rodgers and Cobb they're better. But I only think I disagree. I think the Niners looked really good in winning these last 6. And the fact is they dominated that Falcon game when it mattered. And then the Falcons scored a late touchdown and then got an onside kick, which never happens, with a funny bounce. And then the Niners made a big play. And they had the Arizona game in control, and then it just turns out like Arizona's pretty good. Like, I mean,
They're pretty good and they're well coached.
That game was frustrating. I mean, San Francisco for first quarter was amazing. The San Francisco that I thought they were going to be all year, and then for like 2.5 quarters after that, just kind of took the day off on offense and made me think, you're really going to beat the Seahawks and all those great teams in the NFC when you take 2.5 quarters off on offense?
Yeah, well, they will obviously. They would say we won't do it then. And we thought this was the best way to keep guys healthy. A game we're controlling on defense. A game we can win and just get this done. I hear you. It's a worrisome sign. That's why the Packers can win that game.
Your boy Carson Palmer, by the way, first player in NFL history to throw for 4,000 yards with 3 different teams.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but he's not quite good enough. Right?
Meaning?
Like, he'll throw for a lot of yards. He'll have good stats. And he'll get you to the playoffs. Cardinals are a good team. Can't wait to bet the over on the Cardinals next year, although they're in the hell of a division. God, it's the toughest division in the world.
Yep.
But if Palmer gets the Cardinals into the playoffs, he'll lose in the first game.
Wait, did you say Harbaugh?
No, Palmer.
Oh, Palmer.
Yeah,
okay, sorry.
So
He said it like an immigrant.
Yeah. They won't kick enough field goals.
That's slow.
Palmer's not the guy.
What are they going to kick?
A lot of field goals.
Field goals. They'll kick field goals.
I did it on purpose.